So most losing trades don't actually come from bad setups. They come from winging it. Uh, what does that mean? That means entering a position without knowing exactly what you're going to do, if it works or if it doesn't. And that ends with this video, hopefully, for you. Now, the rule. One of the core principles of consistently profitable traders, and I know this because I have an Excel and the ones I talk to put it in and then analyze the data, is, drum roll, never enter a trade without an actual plan. Now, that doesn't mean that when I took this oil sell up here on Wednesday, that doesn't mean I had a plan that I'm going to hold it all the way there and stop loss there and blah, blah, blah. No. Um, my plan is my execution. That's it. Then my other plan is my risk management, which is where do I get out? What is my position size? What is my risk reward ratio? So it's, to me, that's a plan. Like you can see, I've been building this sell position a little bit here on oil. Things are going pretty good. Just give me a sec. Let me just fix my levels. Okay, things are going pretty good. One sec. I moved it. Things are going pretty good. Give me a sec. Let's fix them here, fixate them on the levels, and then we'll continue. So, oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, cool. We're there. Okay, so things are going pretty good. The only plan I have at this moment is that, if price turns around and goes above another level, which in this case is 461, I'm going to cut it. My other plan is, because it's Friday, 1st of August, 2025, I'm going to be closing this trade before the market closes. But anyway, let me get back to the educational part. So one of the core principles of the successful traders I talk to and work with is to always have a plan, essentially never trade without one. So if you can't explain why you're in like a sentence before you enter, you're not trading. You're kind of gambling. So let me be very blunt to you. If I were to walk up to you mid-trade right now and ask you, what's your plan here? And it actually takes you more than 2 seconds to answer, you're not ready to be in that trade. Believe me. So a structure of a good plan is pretty simple. And a real trading plan has two parts, essentially. The first part is, where are you going to exit if you're wrong? I always do that part first. And the reason I'm telling you this one first is because risk management is the name of the game. That's the only thing you can guarantee, is that you are going to lose money on a trade. And number two is, where you're going to take profits if you're right. So I don't do predictions. I just do a 3-to-1, 4-to-1, 5-to-1, 10-to-1, whatever. It's a free plus to one. In this case, my stop is 31 points, but my profit target is 445. But along the way there, I've been taking 3-to-1s here and there, some losses, some profits, and so forth. But my profits take care of themselves, essentially, if I follow the execution plan. Now, like I said, the real trading plan has two parts. Where are you going to exit if you're wrong, and where are you going to take profits if you're right, or how are you going to take profits if you're right? And both must be kind of defined before you click a trade. For me, a solid plan is pretty simple. I had price action for the week at my weekly levels here, 961. That means it's very extended. It's a very bullish, market. And then I saw this contraction forming here. And as we were breaking the 961 level, I executed a sell position. I put my stop right above this high here, and I just let it be there. And that was my exit plan. So I said, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I probably reverse the position into a buy because it's a failed pattern. But from the other side, I also had a profit target, which wasn't all the way down here. I just shifted it today. And the reason I shifted it is because after this pattern, what the market has been doing is, you see this high? Well, that's a lower high, and that's a lower high, and that's a lower high, and then this is a lower high. And then this one is a lower high right at my daily sellers level. That's why it's red. And that's not even that's like a 7-time resistance right there. So that's one of the reasons I extended my take profit, and I'll try and hold it as much as I can. Now, let's compare that kind of plan where I know why I'm getting in, I'm following the market, to something like this. It's I like the way it's moving today, or it looks bullish, or I saw on Twitter. That's not a plan. That's a one-way ticket to account destruction. You are a sniper, not a machine gunner. I open sometimes hundreds of trades a day, and I try and snipe every single one of them. Great traders aren't chasing setups all day long. They're sitting patiently, waiting for their edge to show up, waiting for their plan to trigger. They know the trade before the trade. Every trade you enter without a plan is a vote for failure. And every trade you enter with a clear plan, that's one good trade. Win or lose, by the way. Now, if you don't have a plan, if you don't have an edge, if you don't have a clear definition of what an execution trade is for you, then don't trade. Seriously, trade. On the other side, take your trading journal, light a match, and burn it. Because without a plan, those trades are just noise. They mean nothing. Good trading data only exists if you follow a repeatable process. So I know it's Friday. I don't know when you're watching this, but your job should be before your next trade. What you need to do is stop and ask yourself, can I explain my trade, my exit, my stop, reason for entry, just in one sentence? If you can, good. Now, this lesson alone can change the trajectory of your trading. No plan, no edge. Plan your trade, execute your plan. And if the plan fails, good. You followed it. That's the game. That's all you need to know. I had a plan here. I still have a plan here. And I'm trying to build up my positions here. I'll do a recap on this oil thing because this has been one of the best trades I've done in 2025 so far. Aside from that, that's it. And I wish you guys luck.